What's up, Greenville? It is March and we're going to dive into all of the events and activities that we have going on this month. First things first, GCC Gives Back. This is our opportunity to serve our homeless community. We gather goods here at the church all throughout the month, and you can always give in that way. But we are going to be packing this coming Saturday, March 2nd at 11 a.m. So make sure you come to the church. Melissa Martin will be here with her team. This is a great opportunity for you and your family to serve together. We'll pack those goods together so that we can then go out and serve those goods to our community. So don't miss out on that on the 2nd. The next thing I want to dive into is our Wednesday night Bible studies. Those happen on the 1st and the 3rd Wednesdays of the month. Starting at 7 p.m., we're going to gather together, eat some yummy desserts, hang out, fellowship, and then we're going to dive into the Word together. So don't miss out on those dates as well. Next thing, living groups. Make sure that you are involved in a living group or a small group. It's just what we call them. We gather in different people's homes on different days. You can come here to the All On Board, grab one of these cards so you can learn how you can get involved, get the information of the different hosts that we have that host it in different locations at different times so that you can find one that fits best for you. I highly encourage you guys to find a living group to join. If not, go to more. We do have people that go to multiple, and just jump in, because that is the best way to dive in more into the Word together, but also to create more of a community, to get into those smaller groups and make some deeper connections with people here at the church. It's a great thing to be a part of. So join a living group. They meet on the 2nd and 4th weeks of the month. So on the off weeks of our Bible studies, we will be meeting for living groups, and we meet at different days. You see these up here, Sunday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So come check out the All On Board. Come talk to us if you want more information on how to join a living group today. Don't wait. Join a living group today. Next thing we want to talk about, I'm so excited, Easter is at the end of this month, and that means that we have our Good Friday service as well. That's going to be March 29th at 6:30, and that's going to be an hour-long service, 6:30 to 7:30 on the 29th, that Friday. Come gather, let's worship, let's remember as we go into, right after that, into Easter and celebrate together at normal service time on Easter, okay? So Good Friday service is on the 29th, 6:30 to 7:30, and then that following Sunday, normal service time, let's celebrate Easter together. Now I'm going to jump into our merge group activities. This is for our middle school and high school students. So if you have a student that is in that age range, or if you are a student watching this yourself, get a paper and pen, because we got some good stuff coming up for you guys. First thing that you want to jot down is that MAC, our Merge After Church, is going to be this coming Sunday, March the 3rd. So this is where you guys would just stay here at the church once service is over, and you hang out till 1:30. There's going to be pizza there. You guys just hang out, play games, all that good stuff. So that's a great way for you guys to get connected with the different leaders of the youth and with your little community there in the group itself with your age. So make sure that you are staying after service this Sunday for MAC, and then parents or guardians, you're going to pick them up at 1:30 this Sunday on the 3rd. Then we have our Friday Night Light groups. That's where they meet in the Brown's home. Debbie and Andrew Brown host that, and they gather again together, kind of like our living groups, but this is for middle school and high school. And they have different days where only high school will meet, and then the other days middle school and high school will both gather. But they're really good about communicating that, and you can always check out our calendars to see when those days are. And they meet on Fridays, of course, at 6:30. And you will notice on the 29th, though, on that 5th Friday, they will not be meeting. That is Good Friday service. So they're going to be gathering all up until then, and they're really good about reminding you of those things. But make sure that you do note that on the 29th, there will not be Friday Night Lights. That is Good Friday. So we will be gathering all of us together here at the church for that day. And then my favorite part to talk about is Merge Camp. If you have not been to Merge Camp, guys, you don't want to miss out on this. I've been lucky enough to attend Merge Camp as a student and then to come back as a leader multiple times to serve your kids and get to enjoy Merge Camp really myself and learn there as well. And this is where we go, and we get to go to this beautiful camp, and we gather together. We get to just be secluded from everything else and just solely focus on building our relationship with the Lord and building relationships with one another. And it is so cool to see the growth that happens at Merge Camp. We do lots of fun things outside of just, being in the Word and being in this beautiful camp surrounded by nature, but they get to do a lot of cool activities as well. They're going to be doing archery, paintball, the high ropes course, and zip lines this year. So we've got a couple more activities that we haven't done yet, and I'm really excited about that. And what's cool about these activities is not only are they fun, but it's an opportunity for your kids to encourage one another, because there are some of these things like the high ropes course or even the zip line that can be kind of scary or a little bit intimidating, and there's some kids that don't want to do it. And then you've got these other kids that are encouraging those kids to be brave, to conquer their fears, and they encourage one another. They go up with them and help them get ready for those things. They pray with them. It's just so cool. So you don't want to miss out on Merge Camp. So mark your calendars. We're going to be getting you more detailed information on Merge Camp this year as we continue on through the month. But I want you to mark your calendars for July 11th through the 14th. If you have a middle school student or high school student, I'm telling you, you want to get them to Merge Camp. Brian is going to be giving you more information on that as you move forward, but save those dates. Merge Camp, July 11th through the 14th. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be a great learning opportunity. It's going to be a great way for you to make connections with one another. Don't miss out on that. So we have a lot of great things coming up this month, a lot of things that I don't want to miss out on with you guys. So make sure that you are jotting these things down in your calendar. If you missed something, rewind the video back, go to our website, come check out the All On Board, look at our calendars, look at what we've got going on. There's so many opportunities to serve one another, to serve our community and outside of our community, to find more ways to worship our God, to learn more about Him, and to grow in connection with one another. And you don't want to miss out on that. It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen on Sunday. It needs to happen throughout our whole life. It should be a life change that affects everything that we do. The Lord should come first. Everything else comes second. So let's make Him a priority this spring. I hope to see you at all of these wonderful things this month. I'm excited to do life with you. I love you guys. Have a wonderful week. God bless.